Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fair Chance Trader. Hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday afternoon / night. Just want to say first things first, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. With that being said, let's get into the market. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out about Friday. So currently with a SPY, we're going to look there first. That's going to show a key indication for us. Let's see, it had a good battle today. Came down, but retested and held strong and is coming up higher. Which for me, low, higher low, higher low, but not higher high. So, makes me wonder, what we got going on here. Is there going to be something? Let's see. If we keep that momentum right there, if we could follow that right there. Oh. Okay, so that's what I'm hoping to see with the SPY. Keep that momentum, keep that trend going here that it's got here. I'm okay if it comes, a little bit. I'll give it a little leeway. Give it a little leeway here, but utmost for tomorrow, I want to see this ride this trend line up a little bit. Show me indication of something leading into next week. Because if not, I think the SPY will come back down retesting the lower 600s to maybe the 590s. Probably 595 range, 596 by next week if, depending on news, of course, something could come out, something couldn't come out. But for me, I want to see it hold here. But if not, we could have the sell-off back down to the 600 range. May get some buyers back at the 602 before we drop to the 600, but I'm thinking 600 range. So just keep that in mind. We'll get into the IWM. Let me see. Do I have that on? Yep, extended hours. Cool deal. Alright, IWM. Okay. So obviously, leading into, yesterday to today, we held up strong at first, came back down, but buyers started stepping in at the end of the day. What could this entail? Who knows? It's kind of got like the same thing going on with the SPY right here a little bit. I don't really want to go that close with it. But like I said with the SPY, give it a little bit of leeway. I want to see this go retest to 29.50, maybe come back down to 29.30, working its way to 230, working its way up to new highs. If not, I think we can easily come back down and actually possibly retest that 226.92 level right around here. We'll give it 226.68 right there, 69. And then another area I would say would probably be right there. Keep that in mind. Obviously, you got buyers in between. A lot of buyers like to step in right around this range. In between, we're going to go ahead and call that just 225 probably. We're going to come back down just slightly to 224.50. So there's your three pockets right there. It can either come back down here, here or work its way up to testing. Depends on how the market reacts, how it wants to lead into the following week. So keep that in mind. We're going to get into HOLO. HOLO did something interesting at the very end of the day after hours, which I like to know. You know, that's a 15-minute candle. Let me look at the 5-minute right quick before I start saying. I know it's dumb. I don't know why I'm looking at the 1 minute. Don't judge me. Yep. Is anyone else seeing this? I mean, I might be pulling at some straws here, but from the way the day went, is this not a cup leading to a handle with the after hours? Let me look at it on the 15. See, on the 15, I don't know. Oh, wait, no, hold up. On the 15. Ooh, let me see, 30 minute. It's tight. I'm gonna have to talk to some people about that. That looks kind of very interesting. But that to me looks like a little bit of a couple handle, which could be indication of movement up. So I don't know. Keep that on your radar, everyone. Keep that on your radar. See what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow could be something big. Could. Doesn't mean it can be. But it could be. But here's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that we can retest and work our way past that 150 range. It's very psychological and struggling for a lot of people here. But then I want to work my way to the 160 range. You know, you'll have a little bit of resistance at the 158 to the 160 range, but I'm hoping we can push past that to get the 160. Once we get past there, next big level will probably be the 180-ish. I'd say about 188, but you got a lot of buyers starting to step in there, so keep that in mind. Then you just got to break it past that about 210. Then HOLO, where you want to go. Where you want to go, HOLO. Kind of deal. That's the way I feel. I mean, look at that. Boom. Just shoot straight up right after that. So keep that in mind. That's what we're hoping for over the... I mean, it ain't going to happen over a day, but if it shows indication that it can break over this 150 level and get back into this box right here, there's indication for the future weeks that, hey, trend could go up. But with this little cup, maybe a handle, I don't know if that's... Here's why I say that. It's like... Oh. Right here. The cup. The cup. The handle. And they curl back up a little, yeah. Well, did we finish today at $1.46? Where is it? No, we finished today at $1.48. So that means up. I don't know. That's starting to look like a little bit of a cup of handle. I'm gonna have to talk to some people on that one. But yeah, just keep that on your radar. If not, we're gonna come back down, retest probably that 144 to that 140 range. And if we can't hold around that 140, we could come all the way back down to that 135 range. But I think there's a ton of buyers ready to buy it right up here. So just keep that in mind. That could be the bounce. So it could be a dip a little bit more than a bounce, or depending on, you know, news coming out. Of course, they got tons of patents and everything. So just keep that on your radar. Sorry, I know that was a little long spent on HOLO, but you know, we just noticed something all on the charts together. BlackBerry. BlackBerry did beautiful today. I know yesterday went gorgeous. Obviously, boom, came back down, but look, boom, stayed right in my target right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It didn't come below. It bounced right up, and now it's holding. It's building consolidation, like I say. It makes this move up. Obviously, didn't go all the way. Boom. Consolidates, moves up, consolidates, doesn't go all the way up to the top. Up, consolidate, came right up, boom, up. And that's what we're looking at right here. Obviously, it was a big move. Came down, consolidated, and that's what I'm liking to see. Now, tomorrow, what I want to see is, can we hold? Can we still hold this $5 range? If not, we could come back down probably that 480 range where we got buyers, and then potentially to that 460 range. So let's just go ahead and put that as markers right there. We're going to say about 480 and about the we're going to say 463 and probably closer to the 483. Now, if they can, I'm hoping to see if they can make a push closer to that 520 range to the 525 range. If so, there's potential for it to want to test, showing that next week and the future weeks coming that, hey, keep me on your radar. I got something coming. Like, something's telling me something's coming for BlackBerry. You know, look at the volume. Look at the volume coming in here. Green, 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 green. Gorgeous. So keep that on your radar. We're getting to NVIDIA right quick. NVIDIA, let's see. Okay, had a strong up day. That's from what I'm seeing here, I think. Yep, up $3.85. That's not too shabby for NVIDIA holders. Congratulations. Now what I want to see here is this. Can NVIDIA hold and push past that 130 again? If so, we could be testing something good. If not, we could easily come back down probably to retest that 125-ish range. Right there. 124.99 range. Boom, test, boom, test, boom, test. Almost test. So just keep that radar. That's where a lot of buyers and sellers are kind of merged in the middle. So that's something to keep on your radar there. If not, we could even come closer down to maybe that 122 range. Right there. So I'm hoping that it can keep upper momentum, showing that buyers are here. Obviously, the big sell candle right there, but then buyers stepped in throughout the day with a lot of green candles here. Can they stay? That's the question. Next stock we're going to look at is NVIS. Is NVIS done? No. Not in my opinion. I think NVIS is just one of those, it's going to take time, and it's more of a long-term play. So more of a share play rather than like any option play or anything like that. Unless you hold long-term options potentially. Like I said, not financial advice. Just my opinions here. But what I'm wanting to see with NVIS is this. I want to see us push up, retest that 150, and retake over that 160. If we can at least push over that 150 to that 154 range, 155 range, that shows me that, hey, something's here still. Something's good here. If we push past that 160 and hold, I'm going to feel even stronger about it. But if not, I think we could come back down, retesting probably to that 140 range. And if we don't hold that 140 range, we could be coming back down to like the 128 range where a lot of buyers were stepping in again. So just keep that on your radar. Could be some dips. Who knows? Mysteries. We're gonna get into GME right quick. GME. Alright. Obviously today was very interesting. You know, had that little pump up a little bit and then came back down obviously later in the day. But it's showing me that something's coming here. Like something wants to move. The RSIs are so oversold in the 4 hour. And I mean, just for a minute, like the options chain. Show off. Why not? I mean, the consistent open interest on the calls to put ratio. You know, like here, let me see if I show less. We'll say near the money right quick. Okay, so it still shows it. I mean, the call to put ratio this week, boom, you just saw it. The next week, boom, it's almost a 4x. The monthly. Wow, really? Could have swore there was more options here. Open interest. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Open interest, I mean, look at this. That tells me something's coming. Like, the IV is so low, everyone's talking about GameStop on Twitter, which is something the key to look into. Look into Twitter. Twitter can really surprise you. There's so much data that everyone finds and puts up there for us, the people. You know, the hedge funds and everything get the easy hand. The politicians already know what they're about to do, and they're making their trades like Pelosi. You know, just my opinion. But now it helps us get the upper hand, understand some things going on. Like, for instance, with the dark pool trades consistently with GME, with the 5 dark pool trades of almost $1 million, but it all went through the dark pool for GME. They're in a big push. Like, interesting how they let that go through the dark pool, but all the sales just came right through. Right? And then you always get those crazy wicks in the middle of the night, which happens with GME, which you can't really see too much here, but if you actually look here, GME. Go back to week, because we recorded it yesterday. It doesn't even show it up here right now anymore, but if I was logged in, you could see it. But I did have it recorded yesterday where we went up to $26. You know, those glitch candles. But for me, I want to see if we can hold in this $24.50 pocket. I would say 24. I would like to hold over this right here. I do not want to go past that. If we go past that, it's going to show me bearish momentum, which is going to make me think we could come back down and probably go towards that. Probably at 23 right there. Right around that $23 range. And that'd be our pocket, our new pocket. But what I'm hoping is if we can hold over here, then we could potentially work towards a retest of maybe 25.50. That's what I'm hoping to see tomorrow. It's showing us, hey, strong momentum's coming. Hey, tune in for the next couple weeks. Something big's coming. You know, Q4 earnings is going to be released soon. Momentum will be building up, especially with the low IV on the options chain. So that's what I'm looking for with GME. AMC. Kind of just a nothing burger day. I'm just going to be straightforward. Nothing really happened too much. I mean, had a little push up, a little push down, but I mean, nothing really drastic. What I'm looking for tomorrow with AMC is a strong push up, indicating something to come. Because the RSI is oversold, and just, let's see. Maybe are we slowly on this? We'll round that up tomorrow, maybe? No, I don't think that's going to be really the case. But, hey, you never know. The market makers could, because max pain is $3.50, so just keep that in mind. So with the max pain being at $3.50, I mean, AMC could have a potential to going back up to here, to the 330 range, probably. Oh, oops. I actually have it on the trend line, my bad. Thought I had it on the horizontal line. Gotta make sure I make these lines. I'm thinking AMC could probably get somewhere around there to there tomorrow. Showing, hey, I'm ready to go into the next pocket. I want to see AMC get somewhere up in here. But it at least, to me, has to hit there. Boom, hits 316, shows me indication of some momentum. His 322 helps show me that, hey, buyers are really wanting to step in. Hits past 335, it shows me something's coming. Pay attention is what it's telling me. So that's just the way I look at it. You know, how much momentum comes into it. With the way it's been trading lately, with a few pennies here, a few pennies there. So that's what I'm expecting. So if it goes up to 316, okay, it shows me some momentum. Could be going upward. 322, it shows me, okay, some buyers are coming in. Maybe something to kind of maybe look a little bit more. Alright, 335, it is showing me that, hey, buyers are here. Pay attention. Take a look at it a little bit. Keep it on your radar. It's like, alright, say less. It's the way it's showing me right now. If not, I do think we could come back down and retest probably that 305 range into maybe that low 3 again. Hitting that 296 again. I don't think we are. I think we are bounced from there. And I think what we're going to start doing now, start working on a trend line. An upward momentum trend line. I think that's what we're going to slowly work toward. Start building our momentum. That's what I'm hoping for. Higher highs, higher lows. That's what I'm hoping for. But right now, not the case. So let's see if we can just keep that trend going into this pocket. And let's see what happens. I do believe that is everything. Let's go into Bitcoin right quick. Bitcoin coming down. Oof, let's talk about it. Let's go on the daily for Bitcoin. There we go. That looks way better. There we go. Now I can see it. Beautiful. Okay, on the daily. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, technically, with Bitcoin. But this is kind of the trend line we could start seeing with it, with as much as come into it. I mean, yes, it could get some big spikes. Like, obviously, it could go back to right here again. But in the reality, I think our trend line is going to be something along the lines of like this. I think that's going to be the kind of trend we're going to have with Bitcoin over time. Like, it's going to be going up, but it's going to be like Berkshire Hathaway now. It's going to be like one of those. It's going to have its up and down slightly. It's going to be Berkshire might seem safer, honestly, based off of historical reference there. But Bitcoin, I think, is going to become one of those kind of style of holds. So just keep that on your radar. I do think we can retest that 100K tomorrow, leading into tonight. We'll see how that goes. And if we can, maybe retesting into the 109 again the following week, this weekend, or the week following week. We'll see. If not, I think we could come back down and hit probably that 93K again. It just depends. We will see if buyers or bulls are here. Buyers or sellers. Lastly, let's get into XRP. A lot of people do want to hear about XRP, so we'll talk about it. Let's see how it's been doing. $2.36. Okay, let's see. Wowzers. Forgot about that on the 3rd. Oh, because I'm on the daily. That's why it looked crazy. I was like, oh my god, what was that? 15 minutes. There we go. Let's zoom out a little bit. Zoom it out. Thank you. Zoom it in. There we go. Okay, what am I looking for with XRP? We are kind of stair-stepping down. But I do believe that XRP, in my opinion, this is a good buying opportunity. It could come back down. I do want to warn. Could come back down to the 220. I don't think it's ever really going to come back down this low again. Well, I'm blown away that it came back down to $1.77. Maybe it could. Wow. Blew my mind. I think right there, but what I'm looking to see is, can we get past that again? There. I want to get past that 246. Leading into 257 is showing me that it's going to have an upward trend coming back, recovering from this. And then we could talk about potentially taking over that 278, leading into that $3.13 mark. But for now, we will see. We're kind of like in the in-between battle right here, so let's see what it's going to play out. But I do see that I think it's going to work its way kind of like this. Maybe tease the bar right here a little bit before it opens through it. And it could have one good bar right through it, so just keep that in mind. The XRP, boom, just positive on the day instantly as we're talking about it. So just keep that on your radar. XRP, I think, is a good buying opportunity at the current moment. Overall position, I do believe it will be, if you're holding long term, say by 2030, I do believe XRP will easily be within the $10 to $20 range, probably, as long as it keeps up with its current progression. And so just keep that on your radar. I believe that is everything. Oh, that just went up. That was crazy. That is everything. If anyone has anything else, just leave me a message in the comments and let me know. If you would like to hit the like and subscribe, you can. If not, that is up to you. But this is the Fair Chance Trader, heading out.